Mr. Yu, thank you for taking the time to speak with me today. Throughout the course of this presentation, I will discuss your interest in the Chinese firework industry and my recommendation for you as it relates to your family's factory and potential business opportunities. Your situation is very unique in that you're an American-born Chinese man carrying a MBA and retail management experience with family and friends in the capital city of the fireworks industry. You live in the location that has the biggest export opportunity for the Chinese firework industry, America. This, along with the ties you already have in the industry, I can understand why you are so enticed by this offer. The firework industry in general will be difficult for you to navigate due to your lack of experience in the area. But the good thing is that the firework industry will likely always exist due to tradition, and profit margins are relatively high if the business is operated properly. But regardless of everything that I've mentioned, it is a risky business to get into. There are a ton of external factors that exist that you would not have any control over, such as safety concerns, regulations in the industry, exporting issues, and bad publicity. There's a ton of competition in the industry with factories of all sizes running in many places, not just Liuyang. Even with your business expertise, there would need to be significant research and development in order to develop and implement a competitive advantage for the factory itself. Getting involved in the industry needs to be taken into serious consideration. There are several different avenues in order for you to properly inject yourself into the industry. There are profits to be made in several different areas. You can be involved in the production or distribution of raw materials. You could help your family run the factory as they have requested, or you could be involved in research and development to increase the technological advantage that these small factories are struggling with. All of these are viable options, although I do not believe the profit margin will be very high. Some of the more profitable ventures you could take are retail sales, marketing, or imports and distribution. Even better yet, you could be involved in a combination of them all. I do not think that you should partner with your family's fireworks factory at this time. First, I think the industry is too volatile in China for you to be able to impact the bottom line. You also would not be able to run the factory from America, which means picking up and moving across the world for minimal benefits. Being involved in the factory production of these fireworks, you are exposing yourself to too many external factors. More importantly, if you are involved in only your family's factory, you are putting a ceiling on your potential earnings in this industry. At this time, my recommendation would be to edge your way into the industry by opening a consulting operation where you can serve as the middleman between your family's company and others in the area exporting to the States. With this avenue, you are able to both help your relatives easily move their product to more profitable export opportunity available to them, along with gaining significant profit margins by assisting other factories as well. In lieu of each individual firm dealing with exporting and importing issues alone, they can hire you to handle all the paperwork and streamline the process while you take a cut of their profits, all the while not exposing yourself to the risky business of dealing with the production in another country. This opportunity will be enticing to the factories as it will free up resources that could be better allocated to continuing production and research and development of technological advancements with the fireworks. You could easily be able to gain retail customers in the area as they will be more able to lower their shipping costs and again allocate their resources in the area to more profitable ventures in their expansion, such as marketing. Due to your ties with the community, you could easily be able to build a sustainable relationship with the factories and the figureheads involved in exporting the goods from China and importing them into America. Further down the road, you could set up distribution channels to then control that leg of the chip. You could partner with your major retailers and marketing partnerships to increase demand. In addition, there's an opportunity for you to set up your own retail operation at lower costs because you are controlling the imports into the country while setting your own prices and having complete control over your company's revenue and profits. Should you agree to proceed and move forward with the setting up of an importing business in America, the first thing you will need to do is research the licensing requirements for both exporting goods out of China and importing fireworks specifically into the United States. You will need to know the ins and outs while being able to anticipate anything that potentially could go wrong. Once you have done your research and you're an expert in the subject matter, you will need to build relations with the factories in China that are producing the fireworks. This will mean utilizing your sales skills and meeting with the company presidents face to face. There will be a lot of travel expenses during this phase of the implementation, but I feel as if your earnings potential in this area will far outweigh the minimal startup costs involved in implementation. Once you have your customers, both local and abroad, the next step will be to open a warehouse facility where you can store the fireworks until American distributors can pick them up. Marketing will be important in your new company. You don't only want to reach the customers you know about, you will need to reach the customers you don't know about as well. I suggest getting yourself on the front page of a Google research for fireworks. You don't have a lot of competition of companies who do what you will be embarking on. I would make a decision and hit the ground running before someone else decides to take your place. Thank you for choosing me to analyze your potential as a player in the fireworks industry. If you have additional questions or need help implementing my plan, please feel free to reach out to me whenever you need. Thank you again, Mr. Yu, and good luck.